Hey everyone, let's get ready together. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no sit down chit chat vlog in London. I am currently getting ready to go for a picnic in the park with a lot of our Iranian friends for something called sizde bedar, which is meant to be the 13th day after the Iranian New Year, where we go out and we have to sit in somewhere like a park or basically around nature, and it is an excuse for us all to get together and to be outside, and it's such a beautiful tradition of part of our Iranian New Year. So I'm so excited to go and to see all of our Iranian friends, and I'll bring you guys along with us. It's currently Sunday though, and this tradition of the 13th day was meant to be done on Wednesday, but obviously a lot of us were at work, so obviously it's not always possible to make things happen on the exact day, but I think it's so special that we are doing this together anyway. The sun is out in London and I'm just so happy when the sun is out, and I'm in a good mood, and I'm so excited to be spending the day outdoors, because honestly when you work in a hospital you realize that you actually just don't get to enjoy enough time outside. We don't have any windows in our labour ward office, so I actually never get to see outside. In our main theatres we don't have any windows either, it's all very indoors, so often I just don't even know when people say, oh, it was sunny today. I won't even know because I won't have even seen it through a window. So I'm just so trying to make the most out of getting to go out on my days off and going for walks. I feel like it's been making me much happier, and no doubt I'm sure a lot of you guys are also feeling happier too. Let me know in the comments if you are like me and you are really affected by the weather. I've also had a lash lift, guys. Excuse this eye, my hay fever has been bad, but I had a lash lift and I'm actually obsessed with how it turned out. The girl who did it for me, her name is Sarah. She's really nice, and her page is called Lashed by Martinez. She's based on Fulham High Street, so actually not in my area, but it took me about 40 minutes to get there, which isn't too bad, and then you can go for a little shopping day at Westfield afterwards if you want to go to that area. So yeah, I really like how it turned out and I really like her work, so I would definitely recommend. This was my first time getting a lash lift, and I was so paranoid because I was like, what if I have an allergic reaction? Because when I was in F2 I worked in A&E, and this girl came in and she'd had a really bad allergic reaction to, I can't remember if it was a lash lift or if it was to lash extensions, but I think it was to a lift. And I remember that kind of freaked me out a bit because there's no predicting if you will be allergic to the products and stuff. But no, I was absolutely fine. Even though I have bad hay fever and stuff, I thought that would make me more susceptible because it affects my eyes, but I was completely fine, so that was fortunate. I just switched the light on so that you guys could maybe see my makeup a little bit better. I have fudged the top of this nose contour. I was talking with my sister today, and I've really been reflecting a lot on relationships in my life recently, and the fact that time can be so limited. So for any of you guys who are following me, who, I'm sure this will be the case for a lot of you, you are probably working or in full-time education or part-time education or a carer or have some sort of responsibility. It all makes you realize that when you do have free time for yourself, it's so important who you give that time to, and one of those people obviously needs to be yourself. When you want to spend time with others outside of yourself and your family, it's made me realize that I actually only want to be with people who lift me up and make me feel better about myself. Every once in a while, I think it's always important to sit back and reflect on, who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they happy? Are they positive? Do they lift you up? Do they make you feel good about yourself? Do they want what's good for you and what's best for you? Will they celebrate your wins with you? Will they be okay if you're at a point where you're doing better in your life and they might not yet be there? Can they still be happy for you? All of these things are something that I think is so important to consider when you're giving your time to people who are around you. And I've just been thinking about that a lot, because ever since I've moved hospitals, my time has become even less, and I'm even more reflective of, who am I giving this time to? And also, I think when my time is so precious, I look and see who also has precious time and how do they fit me into their schedule? Are they thoughtful like me and think of the fact that they might be busy? Maybe we need to do something that's more local to them. Maybe we need to, I don't know, like do something a bit earlier or a bit later so it's when they finish work. Are they like maintaining that loyalty when they, I don't know, get a girlfriend, get a boyfriend? All of these things I think are just so important for you to understand. Will people make that same time for you throughout your friendship, or is it just circumstantial? And I think if that answer is ever no, then don't make time for people who won't make time for you back, and don't make time for people who don't lift you up, who don't make you feel better, who don't push you towards your goals and ambitions. There's a lot of chatter about how your friendship group really reflects who you will be and who you will end up being as a person and how successful you'll be. So if you're hanging out with a bunch of people who have no motivation, who don't have the same aspirations as you, who don't push you to do better for yourself, that will pull you down. So just have a reflection of who you're giving your time to and what you're giving your time to. At the end of the day, we only live once, so make sure that you're spending it doing exactly what fulfills you and makes you happy. This is my finished makeup. I am just going to get changed now and then I will show you the outfit I'm wearing. I'm gonna dress really comfy, cute, casual. I've got this set that I got from ASOS that I haven't even tried on yet. So I'm gonna try that on and hopefully that looks good. Last step I've actually got to do is spray my perfume. I just got the new Gypsy water but from Byredo. If you guys watched my last vlog where we went to Egypt and we stayed at the Four Seasons, they were using Byredo like soaps, butter, shampoo, creams all in our room, and we loved it. So Sol and I both ended up buying a Byredo Gypsy water and I love it. It smells very fresh. I would say my description for it would be a springtime scent that's very floral and light and fresh. So yeah, 100% recommend it. Let me get dressed and I will be right back. So this is my outfit on that I've tried on and I'm just not too impressed by it. I feel like it's too long. What do you think, Sol? Do you like this outfit?
I'm not crazy about it.
No, and I feel like it's
not flattering.
It's not something I'd wear again anyway. So I'm sending this back.
Would you like some freshly baked madeleines?
No, thank you. Maybe everyone else would though.
Would you guys? They're very tasty.
Where'd you get them from?
A friend.
Ooh. So this is the outfit that I've gone for. It is, the headband is I think ASOS, the glasses are Miu Miu, the cardigan is ASOS, the top is Zara, the leggings are a brand called Exali and they're Après Ski collection.
You look great.
Hold on, this keeps moving. And then the boots are Ego. I think it's quite picnicky. What do you think, Sol?
You look amazing.
You look amazing, sweetie. Sol's casual. Get your hair out. Do you want me to brush your hair for you?
No, because they're all like, you know when it goes, guys, this is what I found in my bag.
Oh, the story of my life.
Like the stuff I have in my bag is crazy. Like I went to the gym a couple of weeks ago. And
Wait, your work bag or your gym bag?
I share the same bag.
Oh.
And one of my friends, Mathis, was there and she was like, I want to go to the spa but I forgot my slippers. And I was like, oh, there you go. And she was like, I'm really hungry. So I pulled out a protein bar. I was like, there you go. And she was like, I need something for my hair. And I was like, there you go. She's like, is there anything that's not in this bag? I was like, honestly, it's a magic bag. Like everything. Perfume, makeup.
This is what I need, guys. My hay fever is triggering my asthma. So this is what's coming with me. And some lip balm. These two are all that I need for this picnic. I've already had my antihistamine. Have you had antihistamine?
Sorry, sir.
It is actually a beautiful day for a picnic. And I think we've spotted the group. We're so late. Hopefully everyone's running on the same Iranian timing. Clearly a lot of people are having the same picnic thoughts because look at this. Hey, Mom!
Hi, baby.
Welcome to the vlog.
Thank you very much.
We are just here. We're grabbing stuff from the boot. I love this. It's like protected packaging. This is our ashareshte for the group. I don't want it to get cold, so I'm gonna put the lid back on. And then this is our picnic basket. Actually, they gave us this picnic bag as a gift for our suite when we were staying at the Fairmont in Mayakoba. And I think it's so cute when you get gifts like that. Like, it gives you, yeah, it gives you like memories.
Yes.
So my dad is just paying for the parking. We're all so hungry. You guys are gonna laugh, but I've actually bought myself sushi. You look lovely.
It's fantastic. Do you like my hair?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Zebide, I brought a tissue. You can have.
That's
And I don't think so. Wait, Farshad. Yeah. تقسیمش کن به دو تا دست. اوه چه خطرناکی، چه ریسکی. Wow.
Let's go.
Lovely.
This is so Iranian cool, going with a glam to the park, right?
Just Iranian is like that. And normally with barbecue, but this park,
Yeah,
you are not allowed.
to open fires,
Yes.
which makes sense because it is dangerous. To make it easier.
پیازتاقش واسه من بیشتر لطفا
هم کردی؟ هم
We don't need it. We don't need it.
یکم بود از این رو فرو می‌ریخت. نمی‌فهمیدن بازی همیشه باید این
Oh my god, just I love it. Thea said she loves your ash.
Oh, نوشی جان.
Of course. I can tell you're cooked by a mile away.
چی بگی؟ سال دیگه 13 بدم.
No, what was
بچه
it?
بخیر خونه شوهر.
سبزی‌ها کجا رفتن؟
Oh, I'm going to kill you. Hamad and Kishi danger. What did you just say?
شوهرم داره میخوره.
They're like, oh no, it's Nastara. What is this? Are you on like a depressing Iranian?
It shouldn't be.
It's all depressing.
Yeah, she's doing that. It's meant to be best Iranian music. Iranian party music.
اگه دنیا دست من بود دنیا رو به پاس میریختم اگه دنیا دست من بود خورشید رو برات میچیدم نگاه تو روی دریا میکشیدم اگه دنیا دست من بود قصمون نوشته میشد. Good morning. It is currently Tuesday. I'm just getting ready to go to work. So I've actually switched up my commute this week and I'm trying to take the train to see if that will make me more productive and less like kind of tired when I get home at the end of the day. And so far I've only done it one day, but yesterday that I did do it, the whole journey there I did like so much of my life admin. It was amazing, and it made me feel like accomplished and motivated. I did some reading, and then on the way back I ended up finishing work an hour and a half late. So I just watched The Resident on Netflix on my phone, and it made me feel more like rested, I guess, in a way, because I wasn't focused on like driving home. The only problem with the train is that it is a set length of commute. So if I had a very trafficy commute, it is the same length of time as a train commute. But in the evenings, obviously there's much less traffic if I do an on-call or if I have to stay behind late, in which case driving would have got me home sooner. So it's a toss-up. I'm still trying to decide and figure it out. But I think it's so important in life to be like open to new things and not just say, I'm doing this, so I'm going to continue doing this. Because, you know, I feel so much better for that one morning of productivity and that one evening of relaxing a bit more on my commute. Today's perfume is the Kayali Musk in 12. This one's very vanilla-y, which is why I like it. And let me pick my scrubs. We're going with baby blue today. We are about an hour deep into my wardrobe, and I've just had to drop off some scan forms and run back. Today is Thursday. I've literally tried vlogging this week for you guys, and it has been near impossible because on Monday I was in Gynae Theatres, and our theatre list had a really complicated case that ended up overrunning until 7 p.m. When I was meant to finish work at 5. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I was on call. On Tuesdays I was on call in Gynae, and Wednesday I was on call in labour ward, and literally at the end of my shift we delivered some twins, which was beautiful. And yeah, so I've literally been getting home. The earliest I got home on Monday was 8:30, and yesterday and the day before I literally got home at 10 p.m. and I'm waking up at 5:30, and today I'm on call again, but it's actually a swap. My colleague needed to leave earlier today, so I'm covering her 5 to 9 shift. So actually from 9 to 5 I'm in antenatal clinic today, which is where we see pregnant patients. We review their scans, we review their medical history if they have any complex conditions of their own, and then we don't tend to see the kind of fetal medicine side where there is complications with baby, because there is a specialist clinic for that in the hospital. So as in I don't see them, but obstetricians in general do see them, and I'm not a part of that clinic today. It's so nice to also wear my own kind of clinic clothes and not always be living in scrubs, which is a change. There's a bit of a pause in the clinics between morning and afternoon where you can get lunch and admin, and if clinics don't overrun, that's what we tend to do. So yeah, I'm just literally, I've got my laptop here, and I'm just filling my portfolio and also just checking on other life admin, which literally just feels so much. I'm also going to 2 conferences in the next week. I'm going for my scanning week next week, which is in my hospital, where I basically learn how to do some transvaginal and transabdominal ultrasounds, and I can bring you guys along for that. Exciting things coming up for me. But yeah, I've just had the busiest week, and it's non-stop working, and I'm literally spending less than 8 hours a day at home. Less than 8 hours, I think so. But yeah, it's all worth it because I actually enjoy my job, and I'm doing something that I love, and I know that it's all helping to progress my career and help people with their health. So I don't know, I feel very privileged, and it's nice to reflect on that. Today for lunch I have a char-grilled chicken Caesar salad from M&S, which I'm going to eat later. And this is kind of my outfit. Yeah, this is my outfit. This is my clinic room. I see the patients.
some of those will be nice.